Ever feel like you're gasping for air while everyone else is still running full speed? Imagine dominating the pitch, outlasting your opponents, and making game-winning plays while they're struggling to keep up. If you want to boost your stamina and stay sharp for the full 90 minutes, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to increase your stamina for football, so you can run faster, play longer, and perform better. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced player, these methods will take your endurance to the next level. But before we dive into the training, let's quickly break down what stamina really means in football and why it's more than just running endlessly. Let's get into it. Have you ever wondered why some players seem to have endless energy while others burn out after 20 minutes? It's not just about running more, it's about training the right way. Stamina in football isn't just about running long distances. It's actually a mix of two key types of endurance: aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic endurance helps you keep moving throughout the match, while anaerobic endurance gives you those short bursts of speed, like sprinting past a defender or making a quick recovery.
Encore en jambes, Kylian Mbappé, toujours en jambes. L'international français pour le centre.
They run smart. They have the stamina to keep going, but also the explosive energy to make those crucial plays when it matters most. If you only focus on jogging or long-distance running, you're missing half the equation. To truly improve, you need to train both endurance types the right way. Now that you know what stamina really is, let's get into the best training methods to build it, starting with one of the most powerful techniques: interval training. Now, if you want to build real football stamina, you can't just go for long jogs and call it a day. You need to train like you play. Football isn't about running at the same pace for 90 minutes. It's a game of constant movement, quick sprints, sudden stops, and explosive changes in direction. That's where interval training comes in. Instead of steady jogging, this method mimics real match situations by mixing high-intensity bursts with short recovery periods. Studies show that interval training improves both aerobic and anaerobic endurance, meaning you'll not only last longer on the pitch, but also stay sharp and explosive in key moments. Here's a simple but effective drill you can start with. Sprint for 30 seconds at full speed, then jog or walk for 30 seconds. Repeat this for 20
Un peu de réussite pour Mbappé, mais qu'est-ce qu'il a dit? Comment il dit Mbappé? Le 3 contre 1 joué pour les Parisiens.
every time. And if you want to take it up a notch, try adding direction changes like sprinting forward, then cutting to the side, just like you would in a real game. This trains your body to recover quickly from intense efforts and keeps you performing at a high level throughout the match. But interval training is just one piece of the puzzle. To truly build elite-level stamina, you need to mix in another key training method: continuous running. Let's break that down next. While interval training helps with explosive movements and quick recoveries, continuous running is essential for building your overall endurance. It's what allows you to stay active for the full 90 minutes without feeling completely drained. Unlike interval training, continuous running focuses on maintaining a steady pace for an extended period. This strengthens your heart, lungs, and muscles, improving your ability to keep moving at a high intensity throughout the game. A great way to start is by running at a moderate pace for 20 to 30 minutes, at least 3 to 4 times a week. The goal isn't a sprint, but to keep a steady rhythm that pushes your cardiovascular system. Over time, this will make it easier to recover between sprints and keep your legs fresh deep into the match. To make your runs more football-specific, try tempo runs. In this drill, you run at a controlled but challenging pace, around 70 to 80% of your max speed, for about 4 to 5 minutes. Then slow down to an easy jog for 1 to 2 minutes before repeating the cycle. This better simulates how football is played, where you're constantly adjusting your speed rather than running at a single pace. But running alone isn't enough. You also need strength and conditioning to make sure your body can handle the demands of the game. Let's talk about that next. Running builds endurance, but if your muscles aren't strong enough to handle the workload, you'll still get tired quickly. That's why strength and conditioning is a game changer for football stamina. Stronger muscles mean better efficiency, less fatigue, and fewer injuries, allowing you to play at your best for longer. The key areas to focus on are your legs, core, and overall stability. Your legs power your movement, your core keeps you balanced, and overall strength helps with explosive sprints and quick changes in direction. Here are 3 essential exercises every footballer should do. Squats. These build lower body strength and endurance, improving your ability to sprint and stay active late in the game. Try 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Lunges, great for building single leg strength and stability, which helps with agility and reducing fatigue. Do 3 sets of 10 reps per leg. Planks, a strong core, helps maintain balance and posture, keeping your form solid even when you're exhausted. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds, repeating 3 times. You don't need to lift heavy weights. Bodyweight exercises and resistance training are enough to improve your stamina. And if you want to go further, plyometric exercises like box jumps and burpees can help develop explosive power. But even with all the training in the world, if you're not recovering properly, you won't see results. So let's talk about the importance of rest and recovery next. Training hard is important, but if you don't allow your body to recover properly, you'll never reach peak stamina. Rest and recovery are just as crucial as your workouts, because this is when your muscles rebuild and your endurance improves. One of the biggest mistakes players make is overtraining. If you push yourself too hard without enough rest, you'll actually slow down your progress and increase your risk of injury. That's why sleep, active recovery, and stretching should be a regular part of your routine. First, let's talk about sleep. This is when your body repairs itself and builds endurance. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Poor sleep leads to fatigue, slower reactions, and weaker performance on the pitch. Next, active recovery. Instead of doing nothing on rest days, try light activities like cycling, swimming, or even a casual jog. This keeps your blood flowing, speeds up muscle recovery, and reduces stiffness. Finally, stretching and mobility work. Dynamic stretching before training keeps you loose and prevents injuries, while static stretching after workouts helps with muscle recovery. Foam rolling is also a great way to release tension and improve flexibility. If you combine intense training with proper recovery, your stamina will skyrocket. But there's one more key factor that most players overlook: nutrition. Let's break down what you should be eating to fuel your endurance. You can train as hard as you want, but if your nutrition isn't right, you'll run out of energy fast. Your body needs the right fuel to keep going for 90 minutes, recover quickly, and build endurance over time. First, let's talk about carbohydrates. These are your main energy source during a match. Without enough carbs, your legs will feel heavy and you'll burn out quickly. Focus on slow-digesting carbs like whole grains, brown rice, oats, and sweet potatoes to give you long-lasting energy. Next, protein. This helps repair and strengthen your muscles after training. You don't need to eat like a bodybuilder, but getting enough protein from sources like chicken, fish, eggs, or meats will help you recover faster and stay strong. Hydration is just as important. Even a small drop in hydration levels can lead to fatigue, slower reaction times, and muscle cramps. Aim to drink plenty of water throughout the day and electrolyte-rich drinks if you're sweating a lot during intense training sessions. A simple way to think about it: eat carbs before training for energy. Get protein after training for muscle recovery. Stay hydrated all day to keep your body performing at its best. Now that you know how to fuel your body, let's talk about another crucial factor: breathing techniques that can help you maintain stamina and stay calm under pressure. Most players focus on running and workouts, but they completely ignore breathing techniques, and that's a huge mistake. The way you breathe directly affects your stamina, energy levels, and recovery during a match. If you've ever felt out of breath too quickly, chances are you're breathing the wrong way. Most people take shallow breaths, only using their chest. But for better endurance, you need to use diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing. Here's how to do it. Breathe in deeply through your nose, letting your stomach expand instead of your chest. Exhale fully through your mouth, pushing all the air out. Practice this daily, so it becomes natural during matches. This type of breathing helps you take in more oxygen, keeping your muscles working longer without fatigue. You'll also feel calmer under pressure, making better decisions even.
Un petit peu de réussite pour Mbappé, mais qu'est-ce qu'il a dit? Comment il a fait? Mbappé, le 3 contre 1 joué pour les Parisiens.
While sprinting, try exhaling as you push off to maximize power and efficiency. By controlling your breath, you'll last longer on the field and recover faster between intense plays. But stamina isn't just about physical endurance. It's also about mental strength. Let's dive into how your mindset can make a huge difference in your performance. Stamina isn't just about how strong your legs are or how much you run. It's also about mental toughness. The players who stay sharp in the final minutes of a match aren't just physically fit. They've trained their mindset to push through exhaustion and stay focused. One of the best ways to improve mental endurance is goal setting. Instead of thinking, I need to last 90 minutes, break it down. I'll give 100% for the next 5 minutes, then refocus. This keeps you engaged and prevents your mind from giving up before your body does. Visualization is another powerful tool. Before a match, picture yourself running strong, winning duels, and staying energetic until the final whistle. This mental rehearsal builds confidence and makes it easier to perform under pressure. And when fatigue sets in, use positive self-talk. Instead of thinking, I'm exhausted, tell yourself, I've trained for this. I can push through. Your mindset can either drain your energy or fuel you to keep going. The best players don't just train their bodies. They train their minds to be unbreakable. And that's it. If you apply these stamina-boosting techniques, training smart, recovering well, fueling your body, and strengthening your mindset, you'll notice a huge difference in your endurance on the pitch. Now it's your turn. Try out these methods and let me know in the comments which one helps you the most. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future tips to improve your game. Keep training, keep pushing, and I'll see you in the next one.